Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Here we go. Tip-off goes to the Thunder. Outside, Green. Thompson with a screen. Jacks up a three. Fires, hitting the triple. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Williams with the screen. Inside. On the wing, Mathurin. Thompson outside. Three-pointer, no good. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
When Butler is cleared for takeoff, just get off the runway.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, B.A.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Mathurin. Doncic, no good. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Now here's Doncic. Beal from outside. Thompson pulls it in.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Butler. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Anunoby. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Here's Thompson. Yes, on the jumper. Thompson's got 5.
A confident shot from Amin. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Now here's Beal. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Doncic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real. Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit. And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Edwards for 3. Drops in the 3.
The transition 3. It's part of the new NBA. And when he's taking them, it's a great shot.
Ball with it. No points yet. And it's Green missing.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
It's Beal on the wing. Pass to Doncic. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Doncic has got his second basket.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
And here is Green to win the run. And the layup is good. Here's Doncic. Pass to Beal. Three-pointer. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Houston.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. It's just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
This is why Ball takes a good amount of threes, because he's very accurate and confident from there.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Back to Edwards. And stolen by Claxton. And stolen by Edwards. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Butler. The kick out to Edwards. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Edwards got 5 now.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
A moment here for an injury report.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Houston. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. Adversity hitting this team early, but that will create opportunities for others to step into new roles. It'll be interesting to see how these changes come together, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Houston leading by 6, now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
A fantastic two-way threat. Once Ball grabs the steal, he's looking to take it all the way.
Here's Prosper. Ooh, Thompson with the block. And here comes the break. There's Ball with a 3. Knocks down the long J. Now just a 1-point Rocket lead.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Edwards.
How about the footwork from Ball, making it tough to get by him?
Out to Thompson. Back to Mathurin. And he lobs it up. There's the steal. Pass to Prosper. And here's Edwards. He's covered by Mathurin. Clock at 6. Here's Prosper. Another shot. Here's Edwards. Fires from the corner. Prosper misses.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
A minute 31 left in the second period. And the call will be against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here.
Substitution on the floor.
1:25 left in the first half of basketball. Down low, Prosper. Outside Jones. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. And they force the shot violation. Great D. Here's Oklahoma City now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
They set the pick. Podziemski into the lane. Here's Edwards. Still without a bucket. Great D that time from Horton Tucker. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Houston with another miss. Thunder with a lead. Pass to Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Edwards with it. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks it down from distance. Edwards got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Johnson for 3. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Lonzo Ball. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Thunder. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Now here's Doncic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Outside Johnson. And here's Horton Tucker, right wing. Poke loose. Shot clock at 6. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. Claxton can't get it to go.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Doncic. Here's Diabate. To the paint. Here's Beal. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Dillingham. And he goes in for the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
to the middle. Here's Beal. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Beal's got 7 points in the game.
Let me tell you, Beal is crafty. He will figure out a way to get inside.
Floats one. Back to Johnson. Down low. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. O'Neal misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now. And I wish more teams did that.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Beal outside. Fires for 3. Counted from distance. Beal's got 5 points now this quarter.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Ball. And he banks in the layup.
Known as a pass-first player, you like to see Lonzo call his own number out of that two-man game and be aggressive.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Up top, Edwards. Back to Jones. Outside Podziemski to the paint. Outside Jones. To the inside. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Thunder trailed by 5. And 1:01 left to play in the third quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
50 seconds left in the third quarter here. Inside. Now Jones. No points so far. The shot by Podziemski, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed him.
And Richard, the former second overall pick in 2021, we all see the potential for Jalen Green.
When you see the physical ability combined with his shooting range, he's got a chance to be one of the top scorers in this league.
Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers: Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
Podziemski's shot is good.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Outside Mathurin. Outside for Green. From downtown. The 3 from Thompson. No good that time. And we've reached the end of the third. It's Houston up by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 5-point game. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Doncic outside. Claxton with the block. Thompson goes in. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Jimmy Butler. And how about Nick Claxton? You'd be hard-pressed to find a more versatile defender.
He's come so far in that area since he came into the league. He's become an elite defender. There isn't a position on the floor he can't guard.
Back to Anunoby. And he gets it to go. And the Rockets lead by 5.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Here's Thompson. Soft touch off the glass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for us.
In the paint, Luka!
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Beal outside. Beyond the arc. Thompson pulls it in.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
That ties the game.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Mathurin. Anunoby for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Anunoby's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Won this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Outside Butler. Pass to Doncic. Here's Beal. Green covering. Beal outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doncic. Anunoby for 3. Thompson pulls it in. So it's Oklahoma City now. Ball left side. Thompson outside. There's a screen. Back to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
That is just a big shot for Ball. I like seeing him step up and show that leadership.
The Rockets trail. Doncic with it. To the inside. Pass to Diabate. Off target from outside. Here's Oklahoma City now. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Outside Anunoby. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Butler on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Doncic.
And one thing Benedict Mathurin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him owning that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
In a tight game, he is exactly who we wanted at the line.
Doncic outside. Can they get it? Pass to Diabate. Here's Beal. Outside Butler. Lets it go from deep. He can't hit that time.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
There's Ball with a 3. Sinks the tray. And the Thunder lead by 7.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Offensive rebound. Anunoby can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Thompson outside. Pass to Green. Screen by Claxton. The Rockets pull it in.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
Now here's Ball. And so the big win by Oklahoma.